Today, Kevin and I are going to do a box opening and a review of some cookies from Levain Bakery in New York. Asma in Ohio, she has sent us items in the past, and she specially ordered these for us. Normally, I would do the box opening during a vlog, but this is so carefully packaged that I wanted to do the box opening in the review. So you won't see it in the vlog. This is going to be the unboxing. I've already taken this out, but after I took it all out, I thought I have to show this during the video. So I put it back in as best I could. So the first thing, when you open the box, you have blue tissue paper, dark blue tissue paper. Then you have the box, and you have more tissue paper down here. Now, this bow isn't exactly the way it was, but I took a picture before I took it off. So this is basically how it looked. It has a little sticker that says Levain Bakery, and it has a postcard on it, and it shows where it is in New York. It shows Central Park, but it says, "We wanted you to try the best cookies in New York City," and it says from Asma and her kids. So this is where they let you know who ordered these for you. So then you take this off. And I really like the way the care which they package this. So you open this up, and the first thing you see is allergen information, which is terrific. The reason I'm telling you all this is because there's lots of cookie companies that'll mail you cookies, but they don't all provide all of this right here in front of you, and I think this is great. So you get allergen information on one side of the card, you get cookie care on the other side of the card. And then, I love this. This is, it tells about the bakery, and I'll go ahead and read this to you now. It says, "We started Levain Bakery in 1995 selling bread out of a tiny storefront on West 74th Street. In our spare time, we trained for triathlons and would make chocolate chip walnut cookies to fuel our workouts. 25 years later, our bakery teams are making thousands of those cookies every day, delighting in the taste buds of our neighbors, tourists, foodies, and friends. We hope you enjoy these cookies and perhaps share one with a friend. World peace, one cookie at a time. With love from New York." And it doesn't say their names, but their names are Pam and Connie are their names. And the reason I know that is because I was not sure how to pronounce the name of the bakery. When you see it spelled, it's Levain, so I would pronounce that Levain. But it's, so what I did was I went to YouTube and I looked up a video, and the name of the video that I watched, it was called Levain Bakery Pam and Connie Make Cookies. And it was put up in July of 2008. But let me tell you what, it's a fun video to watch because you're gonna die when you see these cookies. I mean, then I'll tell you.
They're a little big.
They are absolutely, that's 4 cookies. They are absolutely massive. They're 6-ounce cookies. This is the only size they make is 6-ounce cookies. But if you click on that video on YouTube, it's literally, they're like forming them in their hand. It's this big, these cookies. They're absolutely huge. So, but I went there to figure out what the name was, and they say the name really quickly in the beginning, so I still hope I'm saying it correctly. Do you want to take these out? Here. So these 4 cookies, they're signature cookies. I looked on their website, and from what I can find, these are the only 4 cookies that this bakery makes. Which It's not a bad thing because that means they're really, really good at what they do.
Yeah, they don't look that different, but I guess they are.
They're, you mean in what they are?
Yeah.
Well, this one you can tell has raisin in it.
Yeah, I see raisin.
This one you can tell has peanut butter chip.
Yeah.
So we have a chocolate chip walnut. We have a dark chocolate chip. Dark chocolate chip is this one, I believe. No, wait a minute.
Which that's
chocolate. This is chocolate chip walnut.
Yeah,
this is chocolate chip walnut.
This one looks like the dark.
Yes, I'm telling you wrong. This is dark chocolate chip. This is dark chocolate peanut butter.
Right.
Yes, and this is oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal raisin.
So, so what you're supposed to do? I looked at the card.
Cookie care.
Cookie care. Cookies can be stored in an airtight container at room temperature for at least a week. For optimal freshness and flavor, we recommend freezing any cookies that will not be eaten immediately. When ready to eat, simply heat in a 350-degree oven for 5 to 10 minutes or until warm and gooey. So, we have our oven preheated right now. We are going to put these on a cookie sheet. I'm going to heat them. They said 5 to 10 minutes. I'll probably do 8 minutes. And then we will be back to try these. So we had these in the oven for 8 minutes. This is the chocolate chip walnut. And this is the dark chocolate chip. This is the dark chocolate peanut butter. And this is the oatmeal raisin. Okay, I showed you how they look. They smell incredible.
They do smell good.
And I told you they're huge cookies. I mean, our cookie scoop, it was bigger than the whole cookie scoop. The allergen information, it says these cookies may contain dairy, eggs, peanuts, soy, tree nuts, and wheat. Levain bakery cookies are made by hand using shared equipment which processes these allergens. If you have a severe allergy, please know that while we do our best to prevent cross-contamination, we are not an allergy-free bakery. So I think that's great that they provide that information. So the first one we're going to try is the chocolate chip walnut. I want you all to know that I did go to their website. Let me see that. Wow. I just want to put my face in it. I did go to their website and I did see if they had calories listed, any nutritional information listed. They do not. I am sure after being in business, what did they say, since 1995, I am sure these two fine ladies have added up the calories. I'm sure they know what the calories are. But I think they realized that it would take the fun out of eating them for you if you knew. So I think that is a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I immediately got walnut. Got a lot of walnut in it, actually.
This would be the perfect dessert for soup.
Yeah, split in half.
You know how you go to like
A napkin.
yes, please. You know how you go to like TGI Fridays or somewhere and you buy one of these desserts and they cost like $8 a piece. But you get it and it's definitely big enough to split. Kevin and I have done that many times. They have the brownie with the ice cream, and the brownie's warm and mushy, and then they have that cold ice cream, and it's so good to get a bite of it together. That would be the perfect way to do this. That is delicious.
That's very good. And I'm impressed with how much walnut it has in it.
Yes, it has lots and lots of walnuts. You really get the flavor of the walnuts, which I love.
And the texture.
The chocolate is delicious. I love the gooey. It's gooey where we baked it for 8 minutes. Absolutely delicious. The next one we have is dark chocolate chip.
This one?
Yes. So I am going to be linking below to their website.
It's all chocolate.
And if I think about it, I'll look up that video again and I'll link to that video that I watched of them making these back in 2008. So like I said, even though it's an old video, I'm sure they're making them the exact same way.
That gooey middle is too.
Wow. Do you want me to take that gooey middle?
You can take it. I'll get this edge piece. I like that one even better.
I do too. The
Love that chocolate.
I was gonna say the chocolate in that is so incredibly rich.
And it's got like a little crispiness to it, like little crispy pieces of like the outside of the cookie.
Yeah.
Really add to that, like almost like crystallized sugar.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's the whole thing is just you could easily just shove that in your mouth.
Oh yeah, I could sit here and eat the whole thing.
That is excellent. And I think that one it's perfect the way it is. It doesn't need any dressing up at all. But they could add walnuts to that one too.
It could. I like it without the walnuts.
I do too.
What would be good with that is vanilla ice cream.
Oh, vanilla, yes. Yes.
Put a little scoop of vanilla ice cream and heat that up and put it next to it.
So as good as that first one
that's literally like a restaurant dessert at that time.
Yes, it is. Yeah. That second one was even better. This one is the dark chocolate peanut butter.
Make sure you want to go to this before I cut it.
Dark chocolate peanut butter. Oh wow! Look at the pieces.
The melty peanut butter chips.
Which, that's going to be the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
And the gooey center there, if you want the middle.
You take the center.
No, I don't care. I like the outside. The crispy.
Okay. They didn't say Reese's chips.
Does taste like them though,
But those taste identical to Reese's. I think they use that brand.
Yeah, they may have. It's hard to say. But it does have that Reese's.
It would not surprise me at all because we've been buying the Reese's peanut butter chips for years. And of course I've eaten them straight from the bag. Handfuls of them. Fistfuls. That's what they taste like. It's delicious.
That's very, very good.
Absolutely delicious.
If you like a good chocolate peanut butter, then you wouldn't be able to beat that. It's very good.
That is terrific. That so far that is my favorite.
I still like the chocolate one
because sometimes and with a peanut butter cookie, just a regular peanut butter cookie, it's hard to taste that peanut butter sometimes. Those chips are so strong that it comes through, and it's very, very sweet.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
It's excellent.
The last one is oatmeal raisin.
Now, I wouldn't expect this one to be a gooey cookie. Matter of fact, it's a little tough.
Would you expect it to have cinnamon? It didn't say that,
maybe.
But I'm wondering if it's going to, because sometimes oatmeal raisin cookies do have cinnamon, but I don't know.
It's a denser cookie.
It did fall apart, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a denser, harder cookie. Sorry, I'm trying to just get a piece. So how's the oatmeal? The oatmeal makes it a little
You know
denser.
what that tastes like?
I mean, so.
That reminds me. Oh, I love it. I love the texture of it. Sorry.
It's a lot to chew. It's very dense.
I think that's my favorite one.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it's hard to believe that's my favorite one because it has a completely different texture than the other ones.
It's not overly sweet either.
It's not. It doesn't have the gooiness that the other ones are distinctly gooey because they have like chips. This one, because it has the raisin, it doesn't have the gooiness, but it has the same texture as a flapjack from the United Kingdom. Now, Americans know flapjacks is like pancakes. That's not a flapjack in the United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, a flapjack is a bar. And
It's like an oat bar.
Yes, and we have reviewed lots of flapjacks, so if you missed it, just do a search, Tammy Dunn Flapjack, and you will see where we've reviewed them. That texture and that flavor is a perfect flapjack. Yes. Can you imagine if they made a tray of those, if they started making flapjacks? Yeah. Oh.
It's good. It's still not my favorite. My favorite's still the double chocolate or whatever.
Well, the I'm
but
just
I do
shocked
like.
that I'm saying
that.
they're all so good. I wouldn't turn down any of them. Now, these are not cheap cookies. They were expensive. I think Asma paid, not including shipping. I do not know how much she paid for shipping, but I think the 4 cookies alone were like $28 for the set of just 4. You can get them in a set of like 4, I think maybe 6 or 12 or something like that. If you go to their website, you'll see. But of course the price goes up and you're gonna pay for shipping. They may have it to where if you order a certain amount, you get free shipping. I don't know that, but a lot of companies do. This is what I would consider a very luxurious dessert, a very grown up.
Well, let's put it this way. You're not going to eat all 4 of these in one set.
Absolutely not.
So if you bought a 4 for $20-something, that's basically $5 a cookie, a little over. You're getting a dessert for $5, and actually you could, if you wanted to. I mean, you could eat the whole thing.
They're like $6.
So if if you wanted to eat the whole thing, you could eat the whole cookie, but you could also split it and get 2 desserts out of that for 2 different people or 2 separate occasions. You know.
Yeah. I think if you buy these,
like you could cut it and put half a cookie in the oven if it was just you.
Absolutely,
if you wanted
yes.
to. I would think it would work.
So even though my heart wants to eat that whole cookie, I will split that up.
Well, like I said, you could add any of these, some vanilla ice cream to it, and it would just push it over the top.
It's wonderful. It's absolutely really wonderful. Good. And when you are eating something like this, you need to enjoy it. You don't want to think about what's the calories and stuff like that. You do want to just enjoy it. So I do think it was smart for them not to put the calories on there, so just enjoy them. So I'm going to have their link to the bakery below. If I think about it, I'm also going to find that video again, because I'm telling you, it's just neat to watch them make them and get to see the women behind the business, and all the workers that they have. And I'm sure that was from 2008. I'm sure it's probably changed. They could probably do another video. But I'm also going to put a link below to Asma. Asma is the one who ordered these cookies and had them sent to us. Asma is the owner and operator of her own Merle Norman store in Ohio. And I'm going to link her Facebook page below because she's a business owner during these times where she hasn't been able to have customers in the store. She's been serving people out at their cars. She will gladly, if you love Merle Norman, if you visit her Facebook page, she will set you up. She will mail the product to you. She will make sure that you get what you need. And so now's the time to support these people who own their own businesses like this. So we appreciate this very, very much. This is something that we definitely wouldn't have known about without you, Asma.
No, but it's a good buy.
Yes, all 4 of them are absolutely delicious. So if you live in New York, I know I have viewers from New York. Let us know if you have had any of these. If you've had them all, which one is your favorite? We always love to hear your responses. I'll have a picture of these for you at the end, and thanks for watching.